How to create a killer lead magnet that actually converts. So most lead magnets fail for one simple reason: nobody actually wants it. If your lead magnet isn't growing your list daily, then it's potentially one of three essential things that you're getting wrong. Forget long PDFs and fancy designs. In today's video, I'm going to give you some tips on how to create a lead magnet where people instantly go, oh my God, I need this now. I can't believe you're giving it away for free. So let's dive in. Welcome back everybody to the channel. So this is actually part 2 of a 3-part series that I'm currently putting on here for free on YouTube to help you grow your email list, nurture those relationships, and actually convert your audience into paying clients that rave about working with you. Now, in last week's video, I talked you through 7 steps on how to grow your email list, but one of the fundamental ones that I want to go into real depth about is lead magnets, because this really is the key. If your lead magnet sucks and nobody cares about it, then you're not going to get people onto your list. So let me go through 3 core things that you need to get right to really give yourself the best chance of getting people to opt in to your freebie so they join your email list. Tip number 1 is your title of the lead magnet is one of the most important things to get right. So often when people are creating lead magnets, they just kind of think, oh, it's just a freebie. People aren't paying me anything for it. So it just needs to be a bit of something that gets them interested and warmed up and it'll be fine. Absolutely not fine, actually, pal. Because we're in an attention economy. Business is really about grabbing people's attention and making them think, oh my God, I need to come into your world right now. And it can be really challenging because, as we know, generally attention spans are getting shorter and shorter. There's a lot of competition online. So even if you're giving something away for free, it still needs to be highly desirable, highly compelling, and make people stop the scroll. And ultimately, just the same with your hook at the beginning of any content or the subject line in your emails, when it comes to the title of your lead magnet, this needs to be almost a little bit clickbait. It needs to be something where people go, oh my God, that is something I need to hear more about. So think bold. Make sure, as we covered in the last video, that it really speaks to a clear ideal client avatar, and make claims that actually get people excited, but obviously are true. So think along the lines like how to get your first paying client today or right now, or 3 actions that made me £10,000 in 7 days. Whether we like it or not, to some degree, it has to be bold, it has to be almost a little clickbaity, and it has to be something that solves a problem your ideal client actually wants solving. Because without that, you're just going to get left behind and fall into the background. So really be clear on this. Is my title strong enough? Is it of interest to my ideal client? Does it stand out? There's a client that I've been working with at the moment who specializes in PR. And actually, as we delved into her messaging and her lead magnet, it became really apparent that a lot of her ideal clients' biggest problem they need solving is they need to get more known, they need to get more visible, but they weren't making the connection between how PR is the missing piece in the visibility strategy. By just fixing that one thing, suddenly people who are her ideal client that would usually have scrolled by because they think PR is not essential to me, it's not a priority, can now start to go, oh my gosh, that's the missing piece in my visibility strategy. That's why I'm not getting booked to go on stages or speak on bigger podcasts. Right, now I'm listening. So by getting really specific on that messaging, making that hook, that title super strong, super clear, now we've got the attention of our ideal client. Tip number 2, your lead magnet must give people a simple, instant, easy win. In other words, if your lead magnet takes more than 10 minutes to complete before they get a transformation or get a quick win, then it's probably not going to be desirable enough. What we need people to think when they see our lead magnet is, oh my God, I need this now. This is going to be a massive help. I can't believe you're giving this away for free. I would have paid you for this. And the way that we're going to do that is, number 1, solve a clear problem. Number 2, do it in a way that's easy to solve. And number 3, do it in a way that doesn't take a lot of time. So a lot of people are giving away these, let me send you an email every day for 90 days. Like, just think about that as a concept. Oh my God, I've got to get an email every single day for 3 months, and by the end of 3 months I might have made some progress. Or other people are giving away an entire book for free when people are just thinking, oh my God, I don't need another book, and books take a long time to read, and actually I can get quicker advice from a 90-second reel on TikTok. If there's effort if there's homework, if it takes too long, it's going to create overwhelm. It's not going to feel like the best use of time. People are just not going to bother. So your promise must be of high desire and achievable quickly. So things like, I had another client who specializes in helping people with cognitive function and brain health, and they had a lead magnet that was something like how to get the cognitive edge. Just really quite bland. Whereas I gave an example, and I don't know if this is actually physically possible, but go with it as an example. Imagine if the lead magnet was this: how to become 80% more productive by doing this one exercise that takes just 3 minutes a day. This is the kind of thing that you want to think about in delivering. If, for example, this lead magnet was a 3-minute video walking me through some tips and steps that I can do within that time frame, and then it just tells me if you do this every day, you're going to see over a matter of days an improvement in your productivity by 80%. That's going to be like, oh my God, what is the exercise? Give it to me now. I can't believe it's only 3 minutes a day. 80% is a huge change. That's going to transform my life. Now, again, might be an extreme example, but hopefully just to make a point. If your lead magnet solves a problem that your ideal client really wants solving, and it does it in a simple, easy way and a quick time frame, then again, you're going to be onto a winner. And tip number 3 is give them something that you would usually charge for. This is where you're really going to convert. So a great example that I often share is my good friend Ross Grant, who you may have seen if you're a regular to this channel, as he's often on my Success School podcast. He has built an incredible community called Act on This TV. He's got over 1,000 paying members in his membership. And ultimately, that membership was created to help actors get paid work on TV. Now, what he realized is there was a gap in the market because a lot of actors were going to drama school and acting classes, and they were learning how to become great actors, but nobody was really teaching them the business of the acting business. And that's what his membership helps people to do. But one of the key ways that Ross has grown that membership is by having a fantastic lead magnet. This is something that he runs ads on every single day, and they consistently generate new leads day in, day out that convert into paying members in his membership. And this is why. He understands that when an actor graduates from drama school, they have all the skill sets, all the talent, all the ability, all the drive and ambition, but they've actually got no idea who casts what, where are they based, where can I find them, how can I get in front of them? And that is a really overwhelming task. So what does Ross give for a lead magnet? He literally gives them a list with links to all the casting directors that cast the biggest shows in the UK. Now think about why this is genius. This is literally like a little black book, a little database that he gives to them to just say, there it is, it's done for you. You can now just immediately contact 3, 4, 7, 10, 20 of them right now and immediately start to get in front of the people who could get you auditions and get you work on TV. Now, the real genius bit, which is what I'm going to go into in more depth on next week's tutorial, is his email nurture sequence, which then very quickly leads to them thinking it's an absolute no-brainer to actually join the paid membership. But just for now, can you see how that is just the perfect lead magnet? It gives them that instant, easy win. It doesn't take them very long, and it's literally the missing piece in their knowledge when it comes to getting booked for TV jobs. Now, that database is something Ross has spent years building up, and this is something from him being in the acting industry for, I think, like 3 decades. You know, that has really taken time to build a list like that and to know who the right people are and how to follow them and how to get in front of them. That's something that is very, 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 very valuable. And actors would pay money to get that list. Ross just says, hey, you can have this for free. Here you go. And as a result, he has built an incredible community with many people who are now paying to be in his membership every single month. So that's the 3rd tip. Give them something that normally you would actually charge for. So there we go. They are 3 simple core principles that if you follow, they're going to massively increase your chances of people actually downloading your lead magnet and as a result, joining your email list. Now, if you're struggling to know what yours could be, very simply utilize an AI tool like ChatGPT where you give ChatGPT the commands that say, hey, this is my industry, this is my offer, this is my ideal client avatar, and these are the 3 core principles that I want you to incorporate into a lead magnet that I need to create. Can you give me 4 to 5 of your best suggestions of what that lead magnet could be? Very, very quickly, the work is more than likely gonna be done for you. So feed this information that I'm giving you into ChatGPT if you're struggling to come up with the idea on your own. So there you have it. That is my advice on how to have a really strong lead magnet that is likely to convert people into joining your email list. On part 3 of this 3-part series, I'm then going to go into a little bit more depth around your email nurture sequence. If you want sales, if you want to make sure that you're not just growing an audience of people that don't buy, this is going to be the crucial video that you must watch. So you know the score. Take this seriously, block out time to watch it properly. Make sure you've hit subscribe on this YouTube channel and get ready. This time next week, I'll be dropping the 3rd and final part of this 3-part series. And I'll be talking how you can build serious relationships, build trust, warm your audience up and get them actually excited to want to pay you money and buy from you. I'll see you then.